Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Asked Out. Oh man, this is the after show. Like I said before, when you smoke a cigar, you smoke a blunt, you smoke a cigarette. What you got left? You got asked. You already know everybody here, so we ain't got to introduce ourselves. So, Mad Professor, you up first. What you got for the people, Mad Professor?
Well, I just want to bring up how, certain members of the political media decided to be upset that Vice President Kamala Harris missed the meeting with Benjamin Netanyahu the other day, or missed his speech on Capitol Hill because she wanted to go to a colored sorority, excuse me, that she had been planning on meeting.
Hmm.
Even though if you listen to the guy on Fox say it, you could clearly see he wanted to say colored and then tried to change to college in the middle. So,
Yeah,
he has some plausible deniability.
yeah.
You figures?
But I want what's funny is they don't bring up the fact that JD Vance also missed that same Capitol Hill speech by Benjamin Netanyahu. They don't want to talk about how he missed it and the fact that Netanyahu extended his stay so that he can go meet with Trump with thin skin this morning at Mar-a-Lago. And now here's the thing about meeting Trumpy Dumpty is this don't help Trump at all because most
No,
people don't want Netanyahu in power in Israel anyway. Most
no.
of the Israelis before this conflict started last year, he was under investigation and indictment for corruption.
Mhm.
So he needed this to get people off of his ass the same way Bush needed the Gulf War to get people off of his ass.
Yeah,
So I mean, it's just a rolling thing with these people. They're so damn unserious. And honestly, if the Harris, if the Harris campaign, I'm sorry, would be smart about it, they would bring this up because she's demanding that Netanyahu
Get
um, agree to a
accountable.
ceasefire
mm,
Mhm.
and to stop killing the Palestinians, saying they're going after Hamas.
yeah.
I mean, it's pathetic. It's an unpopular conflict anyway. Just right wingers, shut up! Y'all have nothing anymore, man. Just be quiet now.
Yeah, I think the fact that you just brought up a great point is that even though she didn't know, like I knew conspiracy brother already say that yeah she knew she probably knew that Joe Biden was
Mhm.
going to drop out,
I
but
said that too.
what I'm saying is she already
Yeah.
had obligation to go speak at this sorority, so and they already knew that
That's
she probably was going
voters.
to be there, but then at the same point that you made, Matt Professors, that JD Vance he wasn't there.
Right,
So, but nobody's talking about that. All you hear is Kamala Harris. I mean,
Kamala.
Kamala Harris is not there, and that's all. That's all the conservatives are saying. And they basically say because she's the vice president. No, no. Joe Biden was the president. Was Joe Biden there?
Right. And here's the
He
thing.
was there, but he wasn't there.
It's a speech. Well, no, technically it's a speech at Congress. So he doesn't have to be no one,
That's right.
no one in political office actually has to be there. They're just trying to make it a stupid ass thing.
Yeah,
Oh, see how she's anti-Semitic?
yeah,
People, y'all anti-Semitic until it doesn't work for you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But they are real anti-Semitic. If you actually look at Project 2025,
Right.
there's a
Mhm.
That,
lot of shit in there that man.
that's
And
my
JD
point.
and even JD Vance, I want to call him JD by Ryder. You know,
Mhm.
he actually making it harder for Trump to distance himself from Project
Yeah,
2025. He
with his
he he is.
backpedaling ass. Yeah.
Yeah, but
He
I
said,
agree with
"Dumb."
you. What you saying, man, Professor, is that they're looking at Kamala Harris and saying she's not there because
Mm.
she's at a black sorority. Even though I agree with you, he caught himself in the middle of what he was trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like they say, you gonna show your stripes sooner or later.
Right.
And this guy, I forget his name from Fox News. He knew what he
That
was
was
saying. Uh,
not I can only think of Ducey, but this was
Killer
I can't
Mead or
remember.
something like that.
Yeah,
Mead or
Brian
something.
Kilmeade. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? He knew what he wanted to say, and
right.
and but he caught himself. He caught himself. So I'm not giving him a pass, but I listened to it
Hell
a couple
no.
of times. I listened first time
Yeah,
I heard colored,
yeah.
then I heard solid.
It took me three
Yeah,
or four times to
I
hear it. Then
listened
I'm
to
like, he was
yeah,
about to say colored, caught
yes.
himself,
He
and
caught
then
himself.
said
Yeah,
said ledge.
Yeah. But my thing is, as a media entity, which we trying to be a media entity. We got to show both sides of the spectrum. And sometimes I think as we probably sway more to our political side than the other. But these people out here, they're not saying that JD Vance was not there. You know what I'm saying? They're not saying Trump was not even there. Joe Biden, but
Well, Trump is supposed to host his meeting at the
He did.
Mar-a-Lago.
He did.
Oh, he did it already.
Yeah, he
yeah,
did.
but,
Yeah.
Yes,
but what
today.
I'm saying is, I guess
Yeah.
what I'm saying is the same heat that's given Kamala Harris, they should be given
Yeah.
to JD Vance and Trump. Because my thing is, if the meeting is going down yesterday, why they should have been there as well? Why make a special day for that's stay over an extra
Because
day?
it's because Trump wants to make it seem like he's
Okay.
strong on Israel when he's clearly not. Like I said, he's as anti-Semitic as a lot of the right wingers are, and that's
Yeah.
the shit about it. I love when they say
These are German descendants. Shit.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're German descendants that's been here since 1926 when his great great grandfather ran from Germany so that they wouldn't force him to join the army.
Man,
So
Like
you know,
doing a
Runs
pop.
in the family.
right,
Yeah.
right. The family's been doing that shit
literally
their whole
runs in
life,
No pun
their whole
intended.
time.
Yeah.
But like I said, they just do this because he doesn't want to come off as anti-Semitic, even though he says some of the most anti-Semitic shit there is.
Yeah.
And he wants to make it seem like he's a friend of Israel when
When
70% of the country don't want us to be friends with Israel.
Yeah. He's not. If he was a friend of Israel, then his son-in-law wouldn't took all that money that which is a Jew from Saudi Arabia. But
Well,
goddamn,
here's
Matt
the
Professor,
here's the thing. Kamala Harris's husband is Jewish.
Yeah. Yeah. I got you. But Mad Professor, man, thank you for that, man. God damn, Mad Professor was holding on to that one, boy. He had that one already cocked and loaded, ladies and gentlemen.
I found it 5 minutes ago.
When I say who want to go
He
first,
said
I go
5
first. God damn, Mad
he
Professor,
said
there you
5
go.
minutes ago.
Conspiracy brother, usually you go last. We got to get you out the
Well,
way right now.
mine piggybacks off of his.
Okay, well, piggyback after the goddamn conspiracy brother. 'Cause we gotta get him out the way because his mind is thinking. I see him over there, and he's trying to
I don't
Yeah,
think
you
I'm
some
trying
shit.
to figure out something.
Smoke coming from his
well,
ears.
matter of fact, then
I ain't
since
got
you
nothing really.
keep thinking. Then Pharaoh King, what you got, Pharaoh King?
Well, mine is no. Don't put me in a big screen. Hey,
Yeah, because you're
So,
ugly.
what do you
I want
guys
to take your ass
think?
to the big screen anyway. Shit.
You there
so what do you
now?
guys think about that?
At least tonight you clear. See, this the night you want to be on the big screen. We can see you nice and clear tonight. But I'll take your ass off.
Yeah, I'm surrounded by idiots. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
Oh wow.
Whoa. I resemble
No, that's a
that,
shirt.
Mark.
It's a shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But
I got you.
it's about that the View. What's her Anna Navarro?
Yeah.
How she went and posted that picture of a
Yeah.
new Melania Trump to defend to troll her husband's supporters, Trump supporters.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty good. Talking about you want to go low, and you know what I'm saying? You want to talk
Expound
about
upon
her.
it.
I was saying you want to talk about. I mean, you talking. Like I said, you giving these unintellectual, retorts on
Unintelligent,
Kamala Harris,
stupid.
and then you have this guy who has like I said, a porn star.
Yeah.
He loves
as
them
a wife.
porn women. Yeah,
Yeah.
as a wife.
Don't
So,
we all?
I mean, come on.
And, you know, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, man. My thing on this is that I think Michelle Obama said when they go low, we go high, something like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I think that's part of the problem of the Democratic Party.
Yeah.
Because when they go low, no, we go low too. No, we
Right.
get down and dirty with them. Because that's the thing I hate about the Democratic Party is that the Republicans, they can say what the hell they want to say.
Yep.
And don't even
And they
even
say it
care
when they want to
what-
say it.
Yeah, and don't even care what the people. Just like when I think the guys from Tennessee, and when they say that Kamala Harris the DEI hire, the woman from Wyoming, when they say that Kamala Harris is the DEI hire, I think it's another dude. I forgot where he's from. When she say that that Kamala Harris is a DEI hired, They say what the hell they want to say, and don't even give a damn what their supporters think. But then you would get the Democrats, and somebody would ask them, what do you think about Donald Trump being a low-life, dirty scoundrel? Well, it's not about Donald Trump. It's about his policies. No. Talk about him being a low-life, deadbeat, goddamn adulterer, goddamn stealing from the little man, not paying the little man.
Kamala, she might be the one to do it.
Kamala.
I'm just saying.
I'm listening to the man on the street.
I say
she'd
Kamala.
be the one to do it.
But what I'm saying is for me with the Democratic Party, the hell we not playing the same politics as there was in the 70s, 80s, when politics was basically,
civil.
You had some type of decorum.
Yeah.
Civil.
Donald Trump has taken away the decorum.
See, and I'm gonna give you two instances. I'm gonna give you two instances of what you bring up, man, on the street, and what
Right.
Pharaoh King brought up is immediately after the assassination attempt. They said this is because of rhetoric and turning up the political heat by Joe Biden by saying that Trump is a wannabe dictator and wannabe tyrant. But for years, Trump's silly ass been saying Democrats are pedophiles, they're communists, they're socialists, they're Marxists, which those three don't go together at all because they're all three different damn philosophies.
You're right.
So I mean,
You're right.
Trump has been saying stupid shit like this, and in fact, one of his followers in a fucking church last week said evil people and people he disagree with deserve to die. So who's turned up the fucking political rhetoric? Who's turned up the violence?
Yeah.
I mean, give me a damn break. And then, like you said, they say that Kamala Harris is a DEI. You almost made me fucking say it. Kamala Harris is a DEI hire. How the fuck is somebody DEI hire when they got elected? Make that make fucking sense.
Millions of people have to vote for it.
Right. I mean, come the fuck on, man. It's just it's the same reason why they tried to sue earlier this week and say she wasn't entitled to the campaign funds from Biden. It's the Biden-Harris ticket. It was her money too, you dumbasses.
You see how quickly you shut up on that?
Yeah.
I mean, come
How
on.
about we gonna take it to the courts?
Right. Go ahead, please.
Listen, people.
Thank you.
Those Republicans are scared of educated people.
They are.
And
but it's what Trump said years ago. Uneducated people are his people.
Yeah.
I don't care if they have degrees. I don't care what they say they have their what schools they went to. They still don't mean they're smart.
But see, that's part of the reason.
Is top of that list.
Oh shit, that dumbass. But see, that's part of the reason why a lot of Project 2025 has to do with education and the education department. The smart and it's almost proven the more intelligent you are, the less like you are to vote Republican. And they know that.
I'm gonna say this, man, because of Donald Trump and the way that the rhetoric that he spills, it spills over to the people that's in his party. This influence, her name is Laura Loomer. Loomer. She Representative Sheila Jackson Lee died from cancer, I think a week ago.
Yeah.
And she got on her YouTube channel or her channel, whatever, and say that I'm glad the bitch is dead. See, this is what Donald Trump has brought about when somebody actually passed or died, you show some type of respect, because the way that Donald Trump talks about people, you get idiots like this that call somebody that actually died and say that I'm glad the bitch is gone.
Well, see, they'll only say this stuff to people that's not in front of their face because they're cowards. Because you know it damn well if Senator Lee, as old as she was in her face, she wouldn't have said a goddamn thing.
She would slap the shit out of her.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm just saying with the rhetoric that Donald Trump has spilled, the so-called bullet. Now, the FBI director, I think it's Nick Cray, he said it might have been the fragment. I think one of y'all probably say that as well.
I said that day. The day you and I went live, I said that.
He cut himself on the way down.
It could have been a fragment. But hey, God damn it, Pharaoh, man. Thank you for bringing that up, even though you said you had nothing, but you brought something to the table. He brought something to the table. Tim Dog, we already got you, Tim Dog?
Nope.
Oh shit.
He gonna talk about some more crocodiles.
Yeah, crocodile. This time is the
Here we
alligator.
go, listening to Tim about the shit he got to say.
I got you. I got you, Tim. Though, what you got for the people?
Put your
man?
tongue somewhere.
Just a little history here. Back during Prohibition, the government said that the sale, production, and shipping of alcohol is illegal. They never said anything about consumption. They went as far as even poisoning the alcohol that
Already poisoned.
the bootleggers were using to make the alcohol. And then once the bootleggers caught on, because they killed a lot of people in New York doing this. You didn't know about that. So the bootleggers found out what they were doing. They took the alcohol, they evaporated and took out whatever they were putting in because the government just kept putting in more and more. And then that's how they came up with like mixed drinks and stuff like that, because it would help kill some of the taste of whatever they had in the alcohol. Because when they evaporated and then rehydrated, it had a certain taste. But that's when cocktails started coming along. They started adding different stuff into the drinks to make it taste better. And then after the government realized that they were killing their own people, they stopped the operation, and nobody ever even heard of it. But it's just something that goes to show that the government will do anything and everything to stop you back then from drinking. And that's the truth.
Goddamn, Tim Dog, you must be. I know y'all boys like that, but goddamn, you gonna leave right into a conspiracy. Fuck conspiracy, brother.
No, this ain't conspiracy. This is
Nah, I'm laughing at I was thinking like, who came up with the name cocktail? Like, after you drink this, you gonna get some cock or you gonna get some tail?
No, they were saying cocktail because it was a mixture. That's when it came in. Hey, making one of them cocktails. And
Man, I got you. I got what you say. I got what conspiracy brother say because goddamn, that yeah. I ain't thought of that. Goddamn. Woo.
Yeah.
Now I gotta think.
How about at the same time?
I'm killing myself.
But I see. I
Yet?
hear you, Tim Dog. I'm gonna drop another bomb for you because the man on the street from an alligator or crocodile can't stick out his tongue to how we get cocktails. Goddamn. Two shit. If I'm on Jeopardy, I know the answer to.
And you notice it was two things about sex.
I see that.
But it wasn't. We just flipped it that way, you nasty bastard.
I got you. Conspiracy brother, man. What you got for the people, man?
Snap that
I
shit
had
off.
something. I done forgot that shit now.
Goddamn.
Oh my God.
The
Ain't
cocktail.
nothing new.
The cocktail
I
messed you up.
started thinking about what Tim said. And
I know the cocktail and the goddamn crocodile can't stick out his tongue.
Hey. It ain't my fault.
Okay, man. Oh, my shit all twisted. Look at all crazy.
Yeah. Your Afro stuff fucked up, but it's all good.
Yeah, you need a haircut.
Have y'all ever watched the Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Nope.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I haven't
Nope.
seen
Hey,
the
y'all
new
missing
ones.
out because
I have. Go ahead, my brother. Hey, I'm with you. I'm
I'm old school. I haven't seen this season of House of Dragon yet.
Okay.
Man, like when you
I'm
watch the
watching
show
all of it.
and you listen to it, they be dropping like nuggets of information that if you're really paying attention, well, I guess because I'm on a different level. So I guess when I hear these things, it like sets off things in my mind. But you gotta really pay attention to what they say because they say a lot of true statements in that show. You just have to listen, and it's a lot. Like I'm gonna go watch it again because I'm watching now, but I'm watching it again because there's just so many nuggets, and I be in my head sometimes like thinking about other shit when I be watching. Like, oh shit, I missed completely what the fuck they said. So you know how that be. Okay, I'm
What
done.
kind of nuggets? No, I want to know.
Huh?
What kind of
Oh
nuggets?
my God.
What
They
did you
not
say?
dropping nuggets.
You
Drop some nuggets, please.
Like that at McDonald's, huh?
I'm gonna tell you why. I watched Game of Thrones. I watched Game of Thrones. I watched the whole 8. I think it was 7.
It was 8 seasons of the first series.
No, all I'm saying is I watched Game of Thrones. I think it's 6. I think it's 6 seasons. 6 seasons of Game of Thrones. I watched that.
No, Game of Thrones was 8 seasons.
8 seasons. So I watched all 8 seasons, and now I'm watching all of House of the Dragons. This is their second season.
That next.
I'm gonna tell you what it all boils down to. If you watch Game of Thrones, it's about a guy that I thought was survived, but he got killed because he was a true friend. Got his head cut off, and
Dang.
then you got
Second
a
episode,
brother and a sister having sex,
first
and
episode,
they had kids.
multiple.
Yes, three of they have 3 kids, and that's
Them
what Game
kids
of
was
Thrones is about.
fucked up.
It's about
It's
incest.
the show is
man,
about
see,
politics.
It's about
It's
You
all
got, you
politics.
got,
politics.
Yeah.
see, that's
It's
because
the
you
same
looking
My
at it
parents
from a
No,
different
it's the
love
same
Game of
thing.
Thrones.
If
The
you
House
ever
of
watch, if
Dragons.
you watch Game of Thrones, just like Star Wars. When you watch Star Wars is basically about politics.
Yeah.
That's
Nah, but
all it
it's-
is.
Nah, but you gotta listen to the information that they put. It's not. See,
Ah,
once you,
all the
Damn,
information I
telling you.
lost, all the
He
information
trying
I
to say
lost.
subliminal messages.
The show
Yeah, they
when
got-
they
they
got
got
good
nuggets
when a
when you
girl
listen.
hatched the damn dragon eggs, and then when they had some
Yeah.
dragons, and that's what because the ice people, the whites, they were trying to get ahead, and the people
whites.
from the north, they don't want them to get ahead. They were trying to kill them, try to keep them down because
See,
they wasn't like them. I
You're
know how they
missing
feel
out.
like because I'm black,
You're missing
and the
the
white
whole
man is always trying to
premise.
keep the man on the street down, and I know how they feel because I would have been a white if I was back in Game of Thrones.
It's deeper than that, man. It's way deeper than that.
Man, you sound like my parents. They love them shows, boy. You ain't watching.
You gotta listen to the nuggets they be dropping, man. Y'all,
I got you.
you ever watch Hell on Wheels?
I watched that too.
That was a
Oh,
good
the Nike
series
game.
too.
Yeah, I watched that too. That's
If I
about-
want to see white criminals, I'll look at Donald Trump. I don't
That's
watch
right.
that shit.
That's right. Hell
Man,
on
it's
Wheels.
about
It's the
the
white
nuggets
man
that they
taking advantage
dropping.
of the black man, and the goddamn Indians building the goddamn railroad, and they don't want to take the advantage of them, and they don't want to even pay the people when they were doing all that goddamn work. And my man from Star Trek, goddamn, he was the goddamn dude from Star Trek, the Next Generation, and he was also in the other one. I forgot what the other one he was in,
Boy.
but he was the guy that in charge of engineering, but now his ass done back travel back to the goddamn time frame when the motherfucker building the goddamn railroad. So
Oh, no
now
way, he
Star
didn't
Trek and Hell on Wheels, they coincide. Because the guy,
He
had the technology. He had the technology
How the hell
when he
they
was on Star
coincide?
Trek. Now, because he had the technology. See, because you got to keep your mind open.
Your ass way deeper than that one. Your ass way
He was
deeper
on
than
Star
that one,
Trek.
bro.
He was on Star Trek. He
I
was
don't
on
watch
Star
Conspiracy
Trek.
brother
I
thought
don't
he
believe
was
in
deep.
space.
That's right. He was on Star Trek,
Nah,
and he got
I
the
don't believe in
knowledge that hey,
space.
I could go back in time, and now I'm on a different show.
You got your face
I'm on a
twisted up
different
for
show,
Tim.
and I can show
When you
y'all
been to
how I
space?
travel back in time, so I could build this railroad and be the enemy. But then I could also forward my mind back to Star Trek and give you something else.
Conspiracy brother, I think he fucking with you and trying to take your shine.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, actually,
I
he's
just
not,
want you to know
because
that.
he
You caught
made a
on.
great point.
Y'all caught
of
on
how you could be in two places at once in your mind. You
Because
just
it's
said
Star
he was
Trek,
building a
man.
railroad
It's
and he was in
it's
Star,
Star
Trek.
Trek.
No,
You
too
ever
late.
seen-
Too late.
you
You
ever
just
seen
said
Star
you didn't
Trek?
open the can. You opened
You ever
the
seen
can.
You ever seen Star
Yeah.
Trek? When they go to another planet,
Space.
what do? They take the energy and disperse it.
And when I was talking about
Energy
your energy,
dispersed,
yeah, your energy.
so you could go anywhere.
He
You go
want
back
to
in
talk about
time.
me and my aunt.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Man, you got Tim drinking over there.
I know. I got to think it back.
Conspiracy brother
got
talking
to
about
think it
you
back.
don't believe in space. What?
Fuck was
When have
conspiracy
you
brother,
been to
man.
space? When
Oh
have you
shit,
been
man! I
You
got
don't
to tie
believe
this
in
shit back.
space?
Hold on.
I'm just waiting for
That's
you
it.
for somebody.
I got you.
Okay. It's a great.
I just
point.
fuck with conspiracy
I
brother,
be
man.
having, I be having the trolls and shit. But and that's what I've learned. Just like y'all said, when people don't got shit to talk about, they start calling your
Yeah.
names. That's what
Yeah.
always happens when I be posting my comments and these guys come at me, and then they just
Yeah.
start calling me
But
names.
but
when
but
it's
but,
like, oh, he made
that's why
some fucking sense.
I was trying to explain to you is that when people come at you, man, that means that you struck a nerve. That's why you got to keep going. Don't let nobody stop you
I
on the
don't,
mission
I
that
don't
you're
do the
on.
trolls no more. Well, I was trolling.
Oh, I
somebody,
love the troll.
but he trolled.
Oh,
Shit,
I
I
love the
troll.
troll.
I troll like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I
I
love
don't
the
care.
trolls. Yeah, I
All
love
day
the
and
troll.
day, me, I don't
I love
care.
the trolls. So
I just
because
post my comments. And
because the reason why I
Come at
love the
me.
trolls is
Keep going.
because they speak for me. I'm just talking about for me. When the trolls try to come at me, they're speaking from a point of ignorance, and I'm speaking from a point of truth, my truth, and hopefully,
what we do?
if the person is willing to listen to what you're saying, y'all will come to a medium ground to agree to disagree.
And I'm gonna tell you.
And that's the point where I'm at right now. So,
Yeah, Joy, really. Yeah, really.
Hold on, I missed that. Hold on, I gotta get that comment in. Hold
What do you
on.
want us to do?
Oh,
What do we
no,
do?
man on the street,
See,
something's working.
That's that's
clarity
that's
on
what I
what
be
we
wanting to
did.
know. What she want me to do?
Give us some clarity on what we did. Let us
Okay,
bask
fellas.
in our shit.
Okay, I know the man died. I was trying to cover this our last topic, but we ran over. The man died. He's gone. But what they say? Oh shit, man! Y'all, why y'all didn't tell me the shit still say 2 cigars in a blunt at the goddamn bottom? See, y'all
Shit,
slipping
but
like I'm slipping, man. I even went and typed the
Let's
shit.
change it. Let's change it right now. Then, goddamn, it ain't never too late.
I am gonna change
Shit,
it.
look.
Here it comes.
There you
Here it
go.
comes. There you
Look,
go.
Now,
Shit,
now
y'all
we
motherfuckers
had
the
Joe
whole
Biden.
damn
Now
show.
we got Kamala. Come on, man.
No,
You know,
you
he's
got Joe Biden.
he's stalling because he
had Joe
don't remember
Biden.
what he was gonna say.
That's right. You had Joe Biden, but now you got the man on the street. And damn, I would act like Joe Biden. But yeah, I do remember what I was gonna say. The man is dead and gone.
They ain't dead yet, man. He just stopped running for president.
I
Damn.
ain't
He's
say
not
Joe
talking
Biden,
about
man.
Biden, bro.
I'm not talking about Joe Biden.
God
I'm talking
damn.
about what I'm about to get off my chest.
bad.
The man is dead and gone. They want to get their pound of flesh. They want to get their pound of flesh as this brother. But my question to this panel before we close the show out: do they need to get their goddamn money? Because the court said, yeah, you owe them. You need to pay these people. So, do they need to pay these? Do his estate need to give up the money?
Breaking first at 6:30, our 8 News Now investigators learning Fred Goldman, the father of Ron Goldman, has filed a more than $100 million creditor's claim against the estate of O.J. Simpson. Simpson died here in Las Vegas back in April. Now, the claim asks for $117 million. That's the amount a California judge ordered Simpson to pay the Goldmans. That judge found Simpson liable for Ron Goldman's death, along with his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson. Of course, Simpson was famously acquitted of those murders.
Now, I would say that they were awarded $33.5 million,
Right.
not 117. They
Right.
were awarded, but he's saying with interest, it comes out to $117,645.27. So I'm gonna go to you, because you got like what the hell look on your face, Pharaoh King. Your thoughts?
Man, I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. Like, what? I have no idea what's happening with this.
What'd you do? Take a nap?
I have no idea what's going on. Like what are we talking about?
Ron Goldman is suing O.J. Simpson's estate for $117 million, because you remember when O.J. got off, but didn't get off, he got acquitted for the murder of his
Those
wife.
two people.
Those two people. But then he went. Then they do what we call it? Court.
The
Civil court.
Yeah.
And civil court found O.J. Simpson liable in the death of Ron Goldman and his ex-wife. Goddamn. For $33.5 million. But O.J. said that they would never get a dime.
Okay.
When he was living, they would never get a dime. And then, of course, O.J. died. Now, the father of Ron Goldman is suing the estate of O.J. Simpson to get $117 million. And the reason why it's $117 million because he say that it's interest on the $33.5 million that they're supposed to get when he was found guilty in the civil suit.
OJ ain't got $117 million. How the hell you gonna get that money? But no, they don't deserve a goddamn penny.
Go ahead, goddamn boy, you OJ fan to the end. Goddamn. Goddamn, Pharaoh.
I got a question.
Okay.
This is to Fred Goldman. What was your waiter ass son ever gonna do to get $33 million fucking dollars in his whole goddamn life?
Yeah.
What was he gonna do to get $33 million? Now what was he gonna do for his waiter ass life to get $100 million? You don't deserve a fucking thing. You deserve to be nothing. You was nothing before your son was killed. You're nothing now. Shut the fuck up and go sit down some goddamn way and get your own goddamn money.
He was driving OJ's car in the first place. Keep the car. How about that?
Man pisses me off with his garbage ass. Fuck you, man.
Tim Doe, your thoughts.
Yeah, bye. Go get under a rock. Bye.
I mean, it just goes to show how greedy some people can be. It goes to show how petty some people can be. I mean, how would a court find him liable for the death that he was acquitted for?
Right.
I mean, what he do? He knew about it, didn't say something.
Well, I guess. I mean, civil court. The
burden of
level,
proof is on the
yeah.
the burden of proof changes in
It's
civil.
not as high. It's
Well,
not
I
as
know,
high. Yeah.
I know, but I'm with Matt Professor. You know what? Sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up. OJ was right. You ain't getting a damn thing.
Well, OJ said that. OJ said that he wasn't giving him a goddamn dime.
Yeah,
Even the
that's
lawyer,
what I said.
even
Like
the lawyer,
OJ said.
but even the lawyer that's over OJ's state, he said that in the beginning he wasn't gonna give him a dime, but then he said later on he retracted that statement and said that hopefully they could work out something. And it goes back to what Pharaoh said earlier. OJ don't have $117 million in his estate because now the lawyer for OJ he actually talks to the judge to get permission to sell some of OJ items so they could get some money for his estate. So Pharaoh, you was right on point.
Yeah.
Matt, I mean, Conspiracy Brothers, your thoughts.
I ain't got nothing on it.
I know.
Because
you're high.
I just want to apologize
OJ's
to.
car in good shape. That would have been worth $100 million.
I just
right
want to
there.
apologize to my wife for cursing so much because she don't like when I curse. But fuck Fred Goldman. He can kiss my ass, and I'll let him know that shit to his goddamn face. He can kiss all my ass.
You said
That's
him
like
and his
what Owen
bicycle.
say in this verse. I don't curse, but fuck the world. That's
Shit,
on them lines.
his bicycle ass riding ass son. Kiss my ass.
Before we go to our closing statements though, but wouldn't you feel the same way if that was your child though, and you was awarded something?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to get paid? I'm just saying.
Honestly,
in a generous statement.
No. Let me tell you this: somebody kills one of my children, and the law, or I think somebody killed one of my children, and the law can't prove it. It is what it is. I'm not. I don't. Why would I sue somebody for money? What is money gonna fucking do for you replacing your child?
Can't bring him
That's
back.
all it was all about. Like Matt Professor said, Goldman, he was a piece of shit. He didn't care about his son. He only cared when it was on the news that he could profit.
But guess what? The way Fred Goldman is acting, I'm pretty sure the son is acting the same damn way when he was doing his shit. So they're money hungry.
I mean, think about it. He's a waiter going out with Miss Simpson.
A waitress. She was a waitress.
Well, before she married Simpson, yeah.
But still, she's still a waitress.
Still, she wasn't a waitress when he met her. She was Nicole Brown Simpson, O.J. Simpson's wife, someone of a certain status. That's what he was looking at.
She was a waitress.
I would say this, man. I can understand
in Beverly Hills. She was a waitress. Look it up.
No. What he's saying is after she didn't go back to being the waitress after she and OJ divorced. What he's saying is that when Goldman met her, she wasn't a waitress.
No, she wasn't.
She still was a waitress. She didn't do shit other than get money from my man.
Like I said,
she
had his children. She was getting alimony, child support, whatever.
My
she
point.
was living a certain life.
She was living a waitress life that she got the money.
She wasn't living no waitress life.
I would say for me, I would feel some type of way. Even though I think it's close to almost damn near 30 years, and I would still feel that
30
pain.
this year.
I would want to get that money for my son or daughter if the person was they say that killed my kids. Even though the person was quit, I still would try to get that money. But then once that person died, once that person is dead and gone, for me, I would just let it go. Because that person not here to defend themselves anymore. I don't give a damn. You could say what you want to say. You can say what you want to say about OJ, but he's dead and gone now. And that's what you really want. You want him to be dead and gone and not be in the spotlight. And what you just did today, you just brought him back into the spotlight. But
let's be reasonable about the money.
Yeah.
Let's be reasonable about the money. Their son wasn't a $117 million man.
Yeah.
He wasn't even
was priceless to him. So that was a good price.
So guess what? The heel deserved no money.
Yeah. Well, OJ said he wasn't get a dime, and OJ he took that to his goddamn grave. I don't think OJ gave him a dime because they couldn't do his retirement and whatever else he had going on. I don't think he lost all his endorsements, so basically he was living off his retirement money, and they couldn't touch
It's his
that. So
name.
yeah, and his name. And they still hating on that. But OJ got the last laugh. He's still getting the last laugh. And a lot of people like, God damn, OJ dead and gone for at least about 2 months now. And we still talking about him. But OJ Simpson, like we used to say back in the day, the juice is loose.
But didn't the Goldman's get some money off that book he wrote?
That's how you spell Lorenzo.
Orenthal. Hold on, man. I see somebody in the comments. I got to scroll down.
What that sounds like an aggressive mouthwash.
That's his first name, Orenthal.
Yeah, Orenthal. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get OJ.
That shit burn.
I got it. But I like to say, I like to thank everybody for tuning into our after show Ashed Out. Like I said, when Ashed Out, you never know where we're going to go. You never know where we're going to go because everybody get a chance to talk about what they were going to talk about. I know I'm mumbling my words because I've been drinking. Oh,
no.
Man, fuck you, Tim Dog. Always try to be a smart mother. You know what I'm saying? But we get a chance to talk about what they want to talk about, and they keep the show interesting. And the night topics was really off the goddamn chain. But we always like to give the people something to think about. Something. That's right. I need to put that on. I need to put that on that goddamn board. I'm about to put that on our board, man. Thank you, Tim Dog. Thank you. I need to put it on our goddamn board. But we want to give the people something to think about, something funny, or something for the people to say, like, God damn, what the hell were they talking about? Because I never knew a crocodile couldn't stick out his goddamn tongue.
His wife did.
Tim Dog.
You lied to me. You said you was the first alligator that could.
No, crocodile.
It's the same goddamn thing. We went through this already.
I say the same damn thing too. Tim Dog, what you got for the people before we go?
Hey, be careful what you say around people because that person might go around and tell somebody else because you think they're their friend, but they actually not. In other words, watch what you say around people because not everybody's your friend.
That's right. Matt Professor, what you got?
Oh, just a phrase by American author Albert J. Nock. He said, "The mind is like the stomach. It's not how much you put into it that counts, but how much it digests."
Goddamn.
And fuck Ron Goldman. Straight up.
Got me all confused. Pharaoh King, what you got for the people?
Just a little information. So, sex is like playing spades. If you ain't got a good partner, you better have a good hand.
And good lube.
Hey, you supposed to say like you always say, come to me if you want more knowledge. What you say?
You're right.
It ain't good enough lube.
Follow me for more advice.
Yeah, follow me for more advice. There you go. Don't stop now. You gotta let the people know. That's good advice. I'll drop another bomb for you. It's conspiracy, brother. What you got for the people?
Just know, if you marry an alligator, it's going to be a one-sided relationship.
You mean one position relationship?
So what you saying? You better have a good hand.
I appreciate you, Tim.
Won't be no 6 or 9s up in here.
I'm about to quote number 45. Oh, man on the street about to fuck the whole game up. Number 45 said, damn!
It just hit me. Crocodiles can't even do that. They don't have opposable thumbs.
That's right. That's Tim Dog. That's why. That's why
he's drag that some bitch across the ground.
That's why they be mad.
That's right. Here's a quote from Donald Trump that sometimes it may be true. Everything in life is luck. Think about it.
Wow.
Well, that could go along with this. you're always one decision away from fucking up your life.
That's right. So that's why everything in life is luck.
A broke clock is right 2 times a day.
Lucky you don't make that decision.
But like
And
I said, like I always say, thank y'all for tuning in to Ashed Out. Like I say, everybody on here, Ashed Out, that's where everybody get a chance to talk about what they want to talk about. We never know where the conversation is going to go, but it's always a good time. But before we go, $10 from Be More Careful. Shout out your social.
it's on Instagram. Father's Love 99. It's all about me, my son, and my grandson.
I got you. Mad Professor.
Well, I'm at the madprofessor.1, YouTube, Instagram, and I'm still trying to get myself suspended from Facebook.
I got you.
Ooh,
I got you.
that's
Pearl
not
King.
easy.
And well, I found out what my TikTok profile is Ryan.King59. I gotta change that. I ain't that old yet. King Ryan on Facebook. So thank y'all. Shout out to everybody that hey, we got a lot of subscribers tonight when I posted when I sent out the invite. So we should get about like 30 some invites tonight. So shout out to everybody who accepted the friends request. Appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all.
Pharaoh_71 for Instagram.
That's what I'm talking
Don't
about.
worry about YouTube.
Hey, for that, you get the Negro, please. Okay, I got the conspiracy brother. Shout out your social, man.
Solar Expression, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. But I'm more active on TikTok because that shit's a lot easier. Just
Okay.
posting, bro.
And of course, you can follow me, the man on the street, at the Audacity Podcast, Creative Canvas Expressions. I haven't posted anything on there lately. I'm gonna have to get back on that. And of course, you can find us every Wednesday night on what? The Better Than Sex Sports Podcast. With me and my brothers. We only talk about sports. If we give you something, you gotta come and check us out on our goddamn sports podcast because we got Pharaoh's Corner, man. With a trivia question every week. And then we got sports that you didn't know exist. Oh, we got something that you have to think about when you see these sports because we didn't know they exist. But
we got it
like hobby horse.
That's right, hobby horse.
I'm still
We didn't
pissed
know
about that one.
Yeah, netball.
I saw that shit y'all
Netball. Some of us
did.
knew about
That dumb
netball, but now
Oh,
the next
what
week, the next week episode on sports that we didn't know that people actually participate in. There's a championship. Y'all gonna be like, what the heezy is going on? And then, of course, you can check us out every Friday night for what? 2 cigars and a blunt. Oh man, it goes down at 8 o'clock. Make sure you set your clock. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend about us. Because, hey, like I say, get us now before we start getting paid, before we make you pay us. And then after two cigars and a blunt, we got Ashed Out, what y'all were just watching tonight. That we have a good time, and we always have a good time. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, I am the man on the street.
And this is Pharaoh King.
Tim Dog from Be More Careful. South Carolina mudslinging company.
Okay, the mad professor in the boot.
Conspiracy brother number 1. I ain't gonna say the rest of my shit right now.
I got it. I'm gonna say from your mother's
jumping.
favorite, your grandmother's favorite, your uncle's secret, and that's where that's how
Your
it's always
Ancestors,
going.
baby. Don't forget about your ancestors, man.
And your
And your
ancestors.
cousin's crush.
Yeah, and your cousin's
God
crush.
damn. Just-
Yeah, I'm gonna say it all.
Ryan, which
man.
one? Ryan, what you got? What you got down here?
I got
Give
you.
me
I
one,
got
too.
you. But like I said before, man, make sure you tell a friend about us because, like I said
The
before,
dog's walker.
That's right. We try to educate people. We try to give you something to think about,
over there
but we're
stewing
also
on
here to
both.
entertain, and that's what it boils down to. These are our opinions. These are our opinions. We not talking about anybody else. We talk about our opinions. So take what we say with a grain of salt. You know
we
what
don't
I'm
give a
saying?
shit about y'all's opinion, to be honest with you. Now I'm fucking with you. We care.
Yeah, we care. We want them to say it so we can rebut it
that's
or
right.
agree.
That's
Yeah.
right. And
Give
but
us
that's
something to
the
talk about.
But that's the only way that you could come to a medium type of thing. You got to have some type of conversation because I can't be always right. The person can always be wrong, but we could agree to what disagree. And ladies and gentlemen,
Right.
with that, we are out. See you Wednesday night, 7 o'clock for what? The Better Than Sex Sports Podcast. We see you then, and we are out.
Bring you